What is up, YouTube? So we got a package in today from Amazon. So let's see what we got. All right, we got some light tent. So basically what we'll be doing today is wrapping the taillights and maybe the headlights. I'm really looking for that cherry look. Like I said, this is part of finishing up the exterior of the M4 to bring it back to its glory. So, see what we're working with right now. So we're gonna be replacing this, making it all smoked. Here it goes. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start this off by wiping down the taillights, wiping down the area surrounding it. We're going to make sure we get into all those cracks and crevices just because we want to make sure we push the vinyl back so we don't have any lifting or peeling. Once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and start masking the taillights. Awesome. So moving on, now that we got the taillights in the surrounding area wiped down with some isopropyl alcohol, we can go ahead and start masking it, the area around the taillights. And the reason we mask it is just so when you're stretching the vinyl, it doesn't stick and it doesn't pick up any debris. It pulls right back off of that painter's tape pretty easily. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start by trimming this excess vinyl around the taillights. Kind of clean this area up to make it easier to work with.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life.
Here, it's been a while since I've had to do a vinyl wrap on anything, especially taillights, and this wrap's a little bit thicker than the normal wrap that you'd wrap your vehicle with. But that's okay. That's why we take it off, heat it up, because it will go back to its normal shape. Sometimes they can't be recovered, which is a little foreshadowing, but usually it can be. Pretty much we're doing this today because I prefer the Vvivid Vinyl tent for taillights over that spray tent you find at your local auto store, AutoZone or Advanced. It always just comes out a little bit better, and just the uniformity looks very high quality versus, you know, when you spray it on, it is very, very hard to get full coverage and to get a uniform coat of the spray tent. Plus, the vinyl's only $25, whereas the spray tent's about 10-12 bucks a can. You really can't beat it. It's easier and it's about the same cost within. Everything I'm using here today, I'll have linked down in the description. So if you're feeling brave, I'd say go for it. It's not too hard. And here I'm starting to trim away the excess vinyl after I've tucked it and heated it up and gave it a little bit of stretch around the backside of the taillights. Jeez, how long is this gonna take, man? They make it look so fast in the other videos that I've watched on this. All right, here's a nice comparison on the sun. Where you can see it's pretty sick, man. Smoked. They look really good from like right up close. But I will say one thing about Vvivid is they are known for glue lines. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but like this line right here, that's a glue line. Right here, these look like air bubbles, but they're just fucking glue lines. So nothing you can really do. It's just the name of the game on some of these. I'm sure I could have had a better technique with it or something, but I'll have to do some more research. But for now, they look a ton better. And you really got to be like looking at the lights on top of them to figure that out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the other side and call it a wrap.
My life, cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, oh. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting. And I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things.
It is in the sun. Came out pretty well. So this side, I was mainly fighting air bubbles, but not nearly as many glue lines. Actually, not a single glue line. So I know I had a lot of problems trying to wrap these as one piece. So I am actually, you see right there, all that. I'm gonna go back and rewrap this. If it was a Honda Civic, I would probably leave it. But you know, this isn't a Honda, so we're chasing perfection. So I'd rewrapped, got rid of all the glue lines. This thing is looking clean. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today in Coach's Garage. If you enjoyed hanging out, hit that like button, subscribe, and come back to see what I upgrade next. Or possibly mess up. Who knows? Thanks for being part of the start of the channel, guys. Seriously, it means a lot.